คนวันนี้เรามาพบกับศิลปินโอ้ลูสเฟรม
Hello.
Hey you have to come closer a bit
Closer.
yeah like stick together yeah we have Filipino artist with us hello Joy hello Joy
Hello.
Ja,
Hi.
hello.
Hello, me.
yeah
Oh.
you didn't ever live before right before this
Yeah, but it's more of like my students, for my
yeah
students.
maybe I move this over here yeah okay actually our listener right now is like Thai people like a youngster who interested in art
I
so
see.
yeah so in your artistic view so how about the Philippine art scene like how it look like yeah and how different from Sweden because you live in Sweden right yeah
So, Philippine art scene is actually flourishing. There are so many things that are happening around there in Manila, actually in other places also, because it's an archipelago made up of 7,000 plus islands. So, you know, there are different things that are going on in different islands. But I didn't really flourish, I must say, as an artist in the Philippines because it's more of like it's still a hobby for me, whatever that I'm doing. I didn't have any exhibition or whatever, but when I moved to Sweden during the pandemic, it was actually changed because in Sweden I was able to really practice my art, do a lot of things. By the way, I do botanical art, so I collect different things around my house and then I create art out of it. And in Sweden, I was able to join different art groups. In the Philippines, I think it's not that easy to join. I'm not really sure though, but I haven't tried. And there is this really, I mean, how am I going to say? It's really important that as much as possible you finish a degree in art. That's what I'm thinking. But then in Sweden, it's not really like that. Like whoever can be an artist, you will be supported by the community, by the government and all that. And that's what I realized and that's what I felt. Like after 6 months of moving in Sweden, I got a lot of sponsorships already with my art.
yeah
And
that's right
it's something. And then after that, like after a year, I was able to do at least 2 exhibits, though it's with a group, but I find it really, really nice and very interesting. I mean, you can join exhibits like that easily in Sweden compared to the Philippines. So in terms of like flourishing art scene, both are actually good, but people like me who doesn't have any art degree but I think I can say that I'm really into art. It's easier to survive in Sweden rather than the Philippines.
really that a bit like opposite to what we understand right we understand that Europe may be like a bit hard for artists to get over there maybe because it's a lot of artists maybe actually it's like different like it's easier like
for
in
me-
the contradictory like
For me, it was
contradiction
really easy, and I think it has something to do with the network that I made also. So the very first thing that I did when I arrived in Sweden, if I really wanted to pursue my artist life, then I need to be with the right people, right? That's the reason why I joined art groups, specifically like for example Filipino art groups and all that. And it was really wonderful because I was able to know different exhibits. So that's the reason why I had like 2 exhibits in 1 year as far as I can remember. And also I have a lot of art shows, so people, usually organizers would send me invitation to join their art shows, and I think it's really wonderful. It's a wonderful experience.
but you managed to stay over there right you managed to stay in Sweden right or like your part I mean after this right yeah I can translate to them okay yeah okay ก็คือเขาบอกว่าที่ฟิลิปปินส์เนี่ยถ้าใครต้องการที่จะเป็นแบบศิลปินอ่ะเป็นอาร์ติสต์อ่ะก็คือต้องจบดีกรีในอาร์ตนะคะต้องจบดีกรีในศิลปะถ้าไม่จบดีกรีในศิลปะเนี่ยก็จะเป็นอาร์ติสต์ยากนะคะทีเนี้ยเขาบอกว่าสวีเดนอะตาม perception หรือว่าตาม ความรับรู้ของเราเนี่ยเราจะรู้สึกว่าสวีเดนเป็นประเทศที่ค่อนข้างยากค่อนข้างแบบว่าเข้าไปทำงานยากใช่ไหมแต่ว่าเขาบอกว่าสวีเดนเนี่ยเป็นประเทศที่ง่ายในการทำงานศิลปะเพราะว่าคนน่ะค่อนข้างเปิดรับแล้วคนเขาก็สนับสนุนแต่ว่าที่ฟิลิปปินส์น่ะคือจะยากหน่อยเพราะว่าอาจจะมีปัญหาคล้ายๆบ้านเราเนี่ยแหละ is similar problem I guess I mean similar problem but actually in Thai is we a country that open to art more than Philippines a bit
Yeah, I think so.
yeah but actually I think your art is something you said that is found object right like you found something and you made it at art
Yes, out of it.
yeah it's very interesting concept can you explain to the audience
Yeah. I do a lot of found object things, so I usually walk around my house and gather dried leaves, dried flowers, and dried twigs, or even snails, and even what do you call this? Stones. And then I put them all together in tiny bezels, so I have really tiny artworks, but then composed of things that I found around my house because I live in a small town in Sweden. It's in Uppsala, and I had a lot of wonderful things around my house, and that's what I did. I gathered them. Aside from that, I also go to Stockholm to different flower shops. If they have flowers that they will throw, I will gather them and then make art out of it as well. So as much as possible, I focus on recycling more and focus on artwork that can be produced by things that are found around you rather than buy and buy and buy.
yeah I think that's great because we are in environmental concern like in this period right I mean everyone think about the environment and thing right so I think it's better than buy a thing and maybe just use existing thing to be like useful to be an art because art is nature itself
True. I get all my inspiration
it's just that
from nature.
it's just that our task to compose it
Yes, you're right.
to be like
it is our task to do that.
ก็คือเขาบอกว่าเขาเนี่ยอาศัยอยู่ในชนบทที่แถวสวีเดนนะคะในสวีเดนเนี่ยก็มันก็จะมีธรรมชาติมีอะไรอย่างเงี้ยเนาะเป็นประเทศที่เป็นธรรมชาติทีเนี้ยเขาก็ไปร้านดอกไม้บ้างไปเก็บดอกไม้ที่เขาทิ้งแล้วก็เอามาทำงานศิลปะแล้วก็บางทีเนี่ยก็เอากิ่งไม้เอาแบบว่าดอกไม้อะไรอย่างเงี้ยจากที่ต่างๆนะคะนำมาใช้ในการเป็นองค์ประกอบในการทำงานศิลปะนะคะโอเค I think maybe in our country is a bit like less people know about this you know right maybe a group of people know about this but actually less people know that there are an art called found object it is interesting a lot
Very
like
interesting.
because actually before you go to Sweden did you do this
Not yet. What I did was the pressing thing. I pressed flowers that I just found in my mom's garden, things like that. But not really like I focus on other things aside from flowers, like stones, snails, things like that. And I think that's really interesting because I don't really pick or I don't really gather anything that I will see, right? But I think my eyes have been trained to just pick what I need for my art, and when I get back home I clean it and then put them all together again. I don't know actually why
like a dry flower right?
Dry flowers,
I see that.
snails, shells, everything that I can find in the woods around my house before.
But before the pandemic what you doing
I do a lot of textile art, to be honest.
textile art
Yarn
like
art. I do
fabric, right?
fabric art. I focus on slow fashion movement, so that one also I have a small business in the Philippines about that. I still work on it sometimes, but I enjoy more of my found object art these days.
Yeah, but actually it's very cool, you know, right? What you're doing because actually I will attach your Instagram link in the podcast, okay?
Okay.
So that people can follow you on the Instagram.
Thank you.
Yeah, Thai people can know you better. But actually, I think that the thing that you do, less people, I say to you, less people here know, and they may want to know information about it more. What is movement like the found object movement is what is original? You said you like about history, right? What is originate from like?
I think I really don't know the history of found objects, but there are a couple of artists doing it already. But they focus on, I think it is an answer to the call of as much as possible making your artwork more sustainable,
Yeah.
right? Because just like what you mentioned about the environment, climate change, those are the issues right now.
Yeah.
So I think it's really important that we practice art sustainably. And this kind of art is, it's the answer to that call of artists should be more sustainable. Look for ways on how you can help the environment rather than to help in destroying it. So
Yeah.
that one. But I found one artist, she's also doing jewelries and she focused on found objects, but she focused more on old objects from moms. So
Really?
yeah,
Yeah.
they will throw it now, so she will collect it and create necklace out of it. So
But from
that
mom,
thing-
right?
Yes, only from moms. Because for her, the memory,
Yeah.
right, of those things. So it's there together with the whatever that she will create.
Yeah,
And
that
it's really
interesting. Yeah,
I find it
interesting.
really interesting.
Yeah. ก็คือเขาบอกว่าเขาก็ไม่รู้เหมือนกันว่า found object เนี่ยมันจุดเริ่มต้นมาจากไหนนะ แต่ว่าเขาชอบ history ชอบพวกแบบประวัติศาสตร์เนาะแต่ว่าเขาบอกว่ามันจะมีอาร์ติสต์อยู่คน2 คนนั่นแหละที่ทำงานด้านเนี้ยแต่มีอยู่คนนึงอ่ะเขาจะทำจิวเวลรี่แต่เขาจะเป็นจิวเวลรี่จากของแม่เขาอ่ะคือของเก่าที่แม่เขาให้เขาอะไรเงี้ยก็น่าสนใจดีเนาะ it's very interesting because actually when speak about art people thought about we have to draw something like
Actually,
drawing
paint.
painting but actually not just that right yeah
There are so many ways on how you can bring out your artistic side, right? Not only by painting, not only by drawing, but those are the very popular ones. I mean, the common ones on how you can express your artistic side. But other than that, I think the reason why I'm into found objects also is because I don't have money to buy paint.
Oh, I can see that. It
And
pain
I-
point, right?
Yeah,
Like, it's because art material is very expensive.
Also.
Yeah.
In the Philippines, very expensive. If you
Oh,
want
really?
it, if you want it good quality, it's really expensive.
Yeah.
So I'm not an artist. There was a part of my life wherein I told myself I'm not an artist. So why am I gonna put my money?
Yeah, but actually you are an artist already.
Yeah,
right now.
now I embraced it already.
Yeah,
And
but actually it's good pain point that make you here, right? Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So I was like, I don't have material. So what do I have? The things around me, and that's where I created my art.
Yeah, there are what's I call it like sand art. You know sand art, right?
Sand art.
Yeah, it's very amazing. Like people try to drawing a thing from sand and they erase it like
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
interesting, like interesting for people to do that. It's not easy. Yeah, because you have to draw it like very fast, right?
And then it will just
Yeah, it's
be
gone.
blown away.
Because it is another environment concern also because we don't have to pay or use chemical thing
Yeah.
in our art. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think it's good because actually I now think about like maybe I have ever tell my student or something like my friend to do an art from sea, the water of the sea. Yeah, maybe use it as a material, something
Yeah,
like
why
that.
not?
Yeah.
Something from the ocean.
Yeah, something from nature.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or maybe use color from the nature.
Yes, I actually thought of that because, like for example, here in our area in Southeast Asia, we have so many like culture of dyeing.
Yeah, dyeing,
DIY,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
DIY, like dyeing of fabric
Yeah.
and all that. And I saw one they made paint using mussel shells.
My friend they use a soil.
See, you can
Yeah.
also do that.
Yeah. To like make it as a drawing
Yes.
like color from the soil.
Some people would
Yeah.
use coffee.
Yeah,
things
coffee.
like
Yeah.
that,
Coffee
right?
is good. Coffee. I ever see the work from coffee before, and I think it's amazing because it's like a nice sepia color.
Yeah. It's
Like
actually
this
nice.
is in the yeah.
Yeah.
I think yeah.
So things like that, it's actually telling us to be more sustainable in our environment and all that.
Yeah. Because actually, I think the material is like look like a luxury thing
For a lot of
artists.
artists.
Yeah, but actually, I think maybe people think about material too much also.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
another
right.
thing. That's a good point, Maureen, actually. That if you're a real artist, the focus is you create.
I think the communication
And,
also.
yeah, and on how you can communicate using, how you can create things.
Yeah.
And that's the most important thing, because communication and how you create things, it comes from you, and it will go out on whatever that you will produce.
Yeah.
But then sometimes we're stopped, and most artists maybe are stopped in the idea of, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that, before I can create art, right? Before I can create art, I need to have this good paint or this nice
Yeah.
paper,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So that's the problem.
Yeah. ก็คือเวลาที่เราทำงานศิลปะเนี่ยก็คือเรามักจะคิดเยอะเกินไปเกี่ยวกับ material ที่เราใช้ทำงานนะคะก็คือเราชอบคิดว่าเนี่ยเดี๋ยวขอได้สีแบบสีดีๆก่อนขอได้กระดาษดีๆแล้วเดี๋ยวจะทำงานแต่จริงๆเขาบอกไม่ต้องก็ได้คุณจะเอาอะไรก็ได้มาเป็นแบบ material งานศิลปะมันขึ้นอยู่กับว่าคุณจะเอาอะไรมาใช้แต่สิ่งที่สำคัญที่สุดคือการ communicate หรือการที่เราเนี่ยมีไอเดียในการที่จะเชื่อมต่อหรือว่าการที่จะเล่าให้ผู้คนฟังนะคะโอเค I think that's great I think it's a great conversation already but actually not end yet like we just like 17 minutes but actually it's very fun
Thank you.
Yeah, it's very fun
I love
to talk with
talking.
you yeah but actually I'll say that it's like I think you like the history right
Yes, I love
did you
history.
study the history of art
No, I haven't. My focus
No,
in
right?
history is in education.
really in
Yes.
like what
Like how education developed in different countries.
really
Yes.
how about
that's-
Finland
Not really other countries, but specifically the Philippines.
Philippines right?
Yes, so that's
how education like in
Well,
Philippines
our educational system is a product of different colonizers. So we've been colonized 3 times.
oh
Spain, America, and Japan, and we're really striving to decolonize. So meaning we really don't have our own educational system
Yeah.
that we can call this is Philippine
Yeah.
educational system, because our educational system is a combination of different
country right that
countries.
colony
Yes, so there is a call for us to really decolonize it. Think of ways on how we can create our curriculum based on how Filipinos think, Filipinos learn, but unfortunately we're still
in the middle of the development I guess
we're still there.
Yeah,
So I write the history of how those things developed, like
Yeah.
especially after the war. Because after the war, World War II, we were hoping that we are going to have that educational system that is made by Filipinos and
Yeah.
not influenced by other educational system.
yeah
But it was very chaotic, because even if our thinkers in education are doing their best to have that kind of educational system, other things from the outside, like countries from the outside, are still trying to mingle with our educational system.
oh I see that yeah
So that's the problem.
no. But actually it's still in development I guess
Yeah.
yeah, but it
But
takes
it's very,
time
very, very long now.
It takes
because-
time.
Yeah, because
I have Filipino friends also and they're very good in art yeah, and I think maybe a great people is great people anywhere right
yeah,
Yeah, so I think it's about people. Is education is some like something that can locket them to somewhere, but actually it's like I think not inventing the wheel. Maybe it had to like to the root of the Filipino, and then observe what the trait of what do you think what the trait of like characteristic of Filipino, like Thai people is like not serious, you know, right? Like Thai people is like chill, like very chill, like very relaxed person. How about the Filipino?
I think we're very. I mean, we're very hardworking people.
Oh,
I mean, I can say that all nationalities. I mean, I cannot really generalize being hardworking to only Filipinos. But then, I mean, the jobs that we're doing, not only in the Philippines but around the world. You know, Filipinos are everywhere, and they supply a big number of like workforce in different countries.
Yeah.
Right?
You are the like I know that you are the best virtual assistant in like in many countries.
In many countries.
Yeah.
So I think we're very, very hardworking, and I've seen that in different Filipinos also that I've met in different countries that I've been to. They're very hardworking. You know,
Yeah.
it's so rare to see a Filipino complain.
Oh, I see that.
So I think it's sometimes it can be a problem because we just accept work.
Oh,
you know.
I see that. But
And
actually
sometimes even if
you
we're abused.
oh you think you are abused, right?
Sometimes
For
it's just
people.
exploited.
Oh,
Right, so that's the part wherein it's sad, but all in all, we're very hardworking. We are
Yeah.
always eager to learn, and we're
Yeah.
easy. We know we adapt easily in different environments.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
we can assimilate ourselves in terms of language. It seems like, you know, it seems like when we learn a language, we become fluent in it, and we sound like a native.
Yeah, I look like a
So-
native a lot. Like I cannot separate from American, you know, right? I cannot. I mean, it's like maybe it's talented from Filipino and Filipina, right?
Yeah.
Like they can speak fluent, yeah, a language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a common thing among the Filipinos to be very fluent in English.
Yeah.
We learned English since we were young.
Yeah, I think maybe we like in TikTok also.
Hello.
Yeah. Wait a minute, okay? It's make up for us.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, wait a minute, okay? Okay, let's like in TikTok also. Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, TikTok. No.
Not yet.
Not yet. Yeah. Hi, TikTok person. Yeah, TikTok folk. Welcome the new friend, Joy.
Hello.
Yeah, from Philippines.
Hello.
Miss Joy from Philippines.
Like a Miss Universe.
Miss Universe. Yeah. But actually, I think that maybe my TikTok friend would like to know also. So I live in TikTok also. Yeah, it's
Wonderful.
interesting that you said about found Jake. You said about Filipino, Filipina, and thing like educational system and a lot of thing is like an exchange the culture, maybe. Yeah. So I think it's like a bit like insight from our side, right? Yeah. So I think maybe they if we like in TikTok, maybe they asking something. We have to observe about that also. Maybe I translate for you if someone asks you a question, okay? Yeah. But actually we talking first. So you said that Philippines is like education system is not well developed in your style, yes, right? Yeah, but actually you have your country have like you said you have talented in language a lot and you can like you sound like a native for real. Yeah, so but our country have different problem.
Mm.
We don't have we not colonized before, so
Yeah.
we have problem in like in English a lot.
Mm.
Thai people not speak well English or like broken, you know, like
Mhm.
their English is a bit broken.
Mm.
Yeah, but actually, we our country is serious in education a lot.
Yes, I
Past
can
time.
see that.
Right.
So I think, how am I gonna say? I mean, we're very good in English. It's like, I mean, a lot of Filipinos, it's very normal for us to be very fluent in English.
Yeah, yeah.
But in terms of other things, we are actually behind. Like our math scores, our English scores, other subjects, we're like the last. And that's how, you know, how the problems in the educational system are actually reflected.
Yeah.
So even if I think we should never measure it with the language and how fluent we are, right? Because look at the statistics on how good in terms of other subjects. I mean,
Oh,
we
I see
are
that.
behind.
Yeah, but actually, it's not. For in Thailand, our strength is like medical. You know, right? Because actually, when you are a child, you have people will tell you, hey, being a doctor,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like get good grade, being a doctor, being a lawyer, or something
Yeah,
like
same
you say,
in
right?
Philippines.
Yeah. But actually, Thai Thai students try to be a doctor.
Mm.
Yes, a lawyer or something like that. But actually, I will tell you that it's like we have same but different problem.
Mm.
Same but different. But actually, our students have another problem instead.
Mm.
Like too serious, you know, right? Yeah, like
They might forget already how to live
yeah,
because they're too serious about so many things.
yeah, like and our art, like education, they're very strict, like don't draw manga, don't draw Japanese
that's
cartoon, like
interesting.
yeah, because actually you don't have to tell anyone like that, right?
Mm-mm.
Because actually
Art should be free.
art should be free for everyone, like you can do anything, like you can do what you want, right? But actually in the education system tell you that it's not good to draw some specific style.
Mm.
Yeah.
It
So,
stops you.
yeah. And so it's like it's a different problem
Mhm.
in Thailand. So I think maybe just exchange that if we are in the progress also progress of development.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
think we're on the same level.
Yeah. But actually, I will tell you that as a architecture student, right?
Mhm.
I think maybe I found that people start to think about material too much, like we said.
Yeah.
Like they don't think about a thing that's in nature before.
Mm.
Just like you, like found object is very very cost effective and it's like very and as that you can do anywhere anytime,
Mm-mm.
right? And it's reflect the culture and
Yes.
it's reflect the thing, the place you read, right?
True.
Yeah. ก็คือก็บอกก็คุยกับเขาเนอะก็บอกว่าคือเขาเนี่ยเขาทำงานแนว file object นะคะจอยเนี่ยเขาทำงานแนว file object เนาะแล้วเขาเนี่ยก็ทำงานแนวที่คนอื่นเนี่ยเนาะก็คืออาจจะคิดถึงเรื่อง material เรื่องที่เป็นเรื่องมีใครคอมเมนต์มาแป๊บนึงนะคะโอเคคนอื่นเนี่ยอาจจะคิดถึงเรื่องแบบว่าหา material มาทำงานเนาะหาแบบว่าสิ่งที่จะทำงานอะไรเงี้ยแต่ว่าเขาเนี่ยเขาคิดถึงเรื่องที่คอนเซปต์เรื่องของการที่คิดว่าจะสื่อสารยังไงมากกว่านะคะสวัสดีค่ะทุกคน hello everyone นะคะ hello yeah so I think it's interesting that you have some specific way to communicate with your art already, like a style.
Yeah.
I think style is
The most important.
the most important because actually
It
you cannot replicate.
Yeah. It makes you unique from
Yeah,
other
yeah.
artists. So a lot of artists are doing on objects, for example. But how different is my art from these people? So that's the question that I need to keep on answering.
Yeah, then what your strength and what your different from the other?
I think mine is because according to my customers, each piece that I make has a story. And I
see
can
that.
explain each piece. So I think, and when you get one of my items, it's you're the only person in the world who can have that because I don't repeat my designs.
Oh,
So
I
that's
see
another
that.
thing.
That's a great concept.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I-
But
I-
actually, you make a living with art, right? I mean,
yes, I am.
Before you are maybe a history teacher, maybe.
Yeah. History
But now
teacher.
you're living with art.
And right now I'm back with history teaching because again it's also my love. But
Yeah,
then,
yeah. Like a break, take a
yeah,
break,
take a
right?
break. But then that's why a lot of messages I get in Instagram like asking, oh, when are you coming back? Blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah,
see
things like
that? Yeah.
Because
Lovely, yeah.
I
Yeah,
love
they
that.
miss you maybe.
Yeah, and I'm really happy about it.
Yeah. But actually, I think maybe it's like the most important thing about art is like consistency,
Yes.
inspire,
Exactly.
and like.
I know I need to really have consistency. Oh my gosh, that's my problem.
Yeah, but actually, I'll tell you that like the thing that hard in art is like managing thing like how to not burn out, you know, right?
Yeah.
Like if you not, it's not healthy for like doing all the time.
Mhm.
Doing it all the time is like it's eating your passion.
Mm.
Like one day it will make you feel less interest about the art
Yeah.
itself. Like I have a problem with that also.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's like I ever teach an art before, and I teach an art around maybe 15 years maybe,
Mm.
and it's like I feel bored, you know, like I feel like the passion is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, that the renters thing, that when you do something for money for like a
Yeah.
very long time,
True.
you found that your passion, but actually the passion in teaching is not gone, you know. It's just
Yeah.
for teaching art is a bit like mundane, you know, like a task.
Mm-mm. Yeah, that's a dangerous thing actually.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
you
yeah.
feel like doing art is actually a task, that's sad.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How you feel with your face with your
Oh.
makeup? It look like you look nice, right?
Thank you.
Yeah, look bit different, but actually it's your face. Makeup. Automatic makeup.
Automatic makeup, yes.
Yeah. But actually, I tell you that it's like balance.
True. You just have to find your balance.
Yeah, balance, because actually it's like when you balance a thing, it's a bit hard in the beginning, but it will be sustained in the future.
Yeah.
Because balance is something like you have to set up some system, something that make you can make art seamlessly with the managing the time and the thing in your routine,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, and selling art also like how to sell art without selling your soul, something like that. Yeah, but actually, it's fun to exchange a lot, and I think it's like it's hard for us, you know, right? Take a break is a bit like how you feel when you take a break.
I feel good actually taking a break. Like right now, I'm doing other small art, but then I don't really sell them. So it's unlike before that I really create a lot and I sell them and all that.
Yeah, I think I
Right
call
now, I take my time.
I call this period that like you go to the den, like go back to the den, like and gather some inspiration.
Yes, actually, that's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because actually, no one can have all the information all the time, and if you restrain to do it, it's like it's ruin.
Yeah.
Because it's like it make you feel a task
Yes.
and when you feel that it's a task it's not fun anymore
Yes,
it's like
that's
I have
what
to
I
do because I
mentioned.
have to make a living
True, true, true.
yeah that's why you have to have a second occupation right me too I am architecture student instructor yeah, so I think I understand what you're going through
Yes.
so how about history teaching
I love teaching history. It's
Really?
my major, yeah.
the education history right
Yes, I love teaching history.
where you teaching it
Online.
Online?
So there is an online school based in New Zealand. That
Oh,
I'm
I see that.
teaching, So
oh
that's-
can I see your website
I don't have a website actually.
oh
So it's like.
but you have Instagram right
Yeah, I have Instagram. So.
yeah
And
I know.
then Isabella.
Isabella right
Mhm.
I'm not sure I'm logged in already yeah maybe it's a bit like Isabella
Dot. It's a Z, not an S. So
Z?
Isa. Yeah, Isa.
Isa
Again.
oh
Erase
Z, right?
everything.
this is
Yes. Z.
C or
Z.
Z Z
Yeah. Dot. Isabella dot.
dot
No. And the Isabella. Bella dot. So
oh
that's
Bella
correct.
dot
Yes.
Bella dot
RESIN.
RESIN
There you go.
oh I see that
Yes.
yeah oh you have a nice Instagram account you know right
Thank
yeah
you.
it's very cool you know like I will attach the link in the podcast link okay
Yes.
so everyone
thank you so
can
much.
go to the joy page already yeah so I think maybe yeah it's interesting like you have a theme
Thank
you have
you.
a
All
you have
flowers.
a yeah you have a theme and it's like it's resin right
Some
It's called-
resin, some are just pressed flowers.
oh I see that yeah maybe I think I bookmark it
Thanks.
I bookmark it first because I have to give the URL for people also yeah yeah okay it's very beautiful people okay if you didn't see it yet I will say that she do some resin art and with the botanical thing
Yeah.
yeah so actually you have a lot of I mean in the niche I think you have a lot of follower you know right
I think
Because-
I'm like resting, I lost like I think around 500 already.
Instagram is not easy you know right yeah it's a bit hard to keep up a thing in Instagram because it's like Instagram have a lot of art already Yeah.
It's saturated already.
yeah it's saturated already right so I think maybe it's like it refreshing my eye also like oh it can do something like this you know like I didn't think I see my I mean you see your art from the beginning that my sister showed me already like she showed me your art yeah but actually when I see your Instagram I see like oh she control the theme like how it look like
Yeah.
everything yeah
I always.
It's hard, you know,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. And I love taking photos of my things.
oh you love taking photo of things
Yeah.
Oh, I
Especially
see
my
that.
jewelries, I love. And they're very, very small. So my camera in Sweden is really for small things. So
oh
yeah, that's what I do. But then other than that, I also, I think it's in the Instagram also, like I press flowers and then put them in frames.
oh I
So
see
that was
that
a-
the dry
Yeah.
dry flower
I dry
right?
that.
the traditional dry flower
I press it
Yeah.
in books.
in book
Yeah. Yeah, put it in books, right? And then
yeah it's a traditional way to
Yeah,
make the dry
Yeah, exactly.
yeah very cute yeah ก็คือเขาทำงานศิลปะจากดอกไม้นะก็คือบางทีเนี่ยเขาก็ทำดอกไม้แห้ง แต่ว่าเท่าที่เราดูจากในอินสตาเขาเนอะก็คือจะเป็นพวกแบบว่าดอกไม้ที่สดด้วย แต่ว่ามันจะเป็นเรซินแล้วงานเขาเนี่ยก็จะเป็นฟาวออบเจกต์ก็คือเหมือนประมาณว่าเจออะไรก็เอามาทำงานศิลปะเจออะไรที่แบบ จนเขาว่าถูกเทรนสายตาว่าแบบเจออย่างเงี้ยเก็บเป็นงานตามงานศิลปะได้บางทีก็เก็บหอยมาหอยที่เป็นแบบสเนลอ่ะเป็นแบบเป็นตัวเล็กๆอ่ะเอามาทำศิลปะก็มีอะไรเงี้ยน่าสนใจเนาะใช่แล้วเขาก็บอกว่าเนี่ยที่บอกไปตอนต้นก็คือเป็นศิลปินในสวีเดนเนาะแล้วก็เขาเป็นศิลปินในสวีเดนเนี่ยจะง่ายกว่าที่อยู่ที่ฟิลิปปินส์ประมาณหนึ่งซึ่งค้านความรู้สึกเราใช่ไหมรู้สึกว่าคนฟิลิปปินส์เนี่ยเขาน่าจะอาร์ตคล้ายๆเราเนี่ยแหละแต่ว่ามันจะมีเรื่อง educational system อีกที่แบบว่าฟิลิปปินส์อ่ะคือเขาว่ายังหาสไตล์เขาว่าคนไนท์มาประมาณถูกแบบว่าเป็นอาณานิคมมาประมาณสามครั้งเนาะก็คือเป็นอาณานิคมของประเทศอเมริกาเนาะประเทศสเปนอเมริกา and Japan อะไรก็คือ3ประเทศนี้แล้วก็คือเขาอะก็เลยได้รับ culture มาหลากหลายโดยที่ตัวเขาเองอะยังไม่ได้มีระบบการศึกษาของตัวเองทำให้เขาอะยังรู้สึกว่าเขายังต้องค้นหาตัวเองอยู่แต่ตอนนี้เราก็มีปัญหาที่แตกต่างออกไปในประเทศไทยเนาะโอเค I tell people a thing already actually I think maybe they understand what you going through and why your art look like this because actually we share the same pain also yeah, because in like in Asian country we not rich right I mean like now people like struggle in the like but we love art also like and the exit way to the way out for people to like to make art without money is like a bit hard right now but actually if we know the thing that call found object maybe yeah right now maybe you don't have to be like accusation that you don't have money and like yeah because you can do anything and you can use anything as your medium right
true that's so true
yeah
it's really I mean materials it's important but it should never stop you from creating art if you don't have it
yeah I think the most important thing is like we said before like is communication and thing more than the material
yeah how you communicate with whatever art medium you have
yeah then I think I have some foreign country listener also like some because I have a lot of podcast that is like in English so I think maybe if you can tell them something what you want to tell them like all the audience all the audience here
okay what do you want me to say to tell them
anything you want
well anyway I'm very happy that we invited me to be in this podcast to be honest thank you so much and I mean there are only few podcasts about art as far as I know right I mean in Thailand I don't know how
yeah it's in Thailand I think maybe a part in me not much you know right?
yeah so it's really a nice thing to be here talking about my art and at the same time the Philippine art scene even if I don't really have any that much idea about it but then at the same time my experiences in Sweden as an artist it's really something because you know that's the thing about telling stories it can also you know make other people feel that they might be experiencing whatever I'm experiencing so being an artist in this age has its ups and downs it has its advantages and disadvantages especially if you're an artist that you know you don't have a degree at all you didn't finish let's say a fine arts degree or something but you try to strive you push on you move on because you know yourself that you're an artist and you're creative and you will never be defined by your degree or whatever
I agree with you yeah. I think I always said about like there are some of my friends my colleagues said in the timeline that like we have been like looked down on, right? From the people who didn't draw the Japanese cartoon, and they said that like Japanese cartoon in Thai country cannot go anywhere, something
sad.
like because how you can compete with Japan. But actually, I said to them that don't go to the place that look down on you. Find some place that accept you.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right.
Something like that. Yeah.
They
Right.
say like bloom where you are planted.
Yeah. So I think maybe it's like the most important thing is like what to say to specific people, and then ignore the rest. Right? Because it's
Know
not.
your worth as an artist.
Yeah. No, you target audience. Yeah. No, you like maybe I don't. For my perspective, I don't think degree in art is important unless you want to be a professor.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, because actually, it's a like architecture. It's a like art is appreciation. Art is like expression. So anyone can expression anything you want, unless you have specific thing you want to render, and it's like it needs an academic thing to use it, right?
True.
So specific thing, right? Yeah. Actually, you can express anything you want
Yeah.
in your like what you call it, like taste.
Yeah, true.
Like your style.
Yeah, my style. Correct.
Yeah. So I think maybe it's like a combination, maybe like your passion with your way to tell the story. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
It's
Your medium is a part of story. Like can say that it's like a file object is like a way to keep the memory or something like that. I think that exit over there at that moment, or maybe
true.
a memory of the place.
The place. Yes, for me, it's the place. It's my experiences and all that. So,
And because actually, I think that can pass the time like the petal, the thing, the
Yeah.
snail. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a story of the place.
yes, that's what I usually do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's good. Yeah. And the resin is like
The resin was actually sponsored, so it was just given to me from a company in Sweden. I don't really buy it.
yeah,
So
but actually, I think resin is like a good way
preserve
to
it.
keep it.
Yeah.
Yeah. To keep it. Just think that the preservation maybe.
Yeah.
It's better than stuffed animal. Yeah. Because actually it's like I think can last forever with it.
Actually.
Like yeah. So I think maybe the people can ก็คือน้องๆอาจจะสนใจเรื่อง file object เนาะ file object เนี่ยมันเป็นศาสตร์ที่เราสามารถที่จะ keep หรือว่าจะเก็บ memory หรือความทรงจำของสถานที่ไว้ในสิ่งที่เราทำได้นะคะเพราะฉะนั้นเนี่ยมันก็เลยเป็นศาสตร์ที่น่าสนใจเนาะเราก็คุยกับเขาว่าถ้าหากเป็นเรื่องของ file object เนี่ยคือเขาก็พูดถึงเรื่องสไตล์แล้วก็การสื่อสารว่ามันสำคัญกว่าเรื่องของการใช้ material ที่เราพูดไปเนาะทีนี้เดี๋ยว I asking you what you think is your style specific style
My specific style,
Yeah.
I don't know actually, but I love details.
detail right
Yes. If you will take a look at my work, they're very small, but so much details in it.
I think it's very feminine also
Yes,
like that.
yeah, I think so.
Very feminine and very sweet but
Relaxing.
not very sweet yeah I mean a bit boyish sweet like a boyish type of girl because actually I see your stuff right yeah I think it's a bit minimal presentation
Thanks.
and it's like it's geared towards something that look vivid
Thanks.
than like I think people more feminine people like to use a pink
Yeah.
pink and orange thing but actually you can you love to vary a thing like maybe you have purple maybe you have
Yeah, I
blue.
love different colors altogether.
Yeah. So I think maybe it's like a thing that you different from the other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So it's about the way and the style that look a bit more bold than another feminine. Like
Yeah, I think so. I would embrace that term, like very feminine kind of style.
yeah, a bit bold. Yeah.
Yeah.
ก็คือบอกเขาว่าสไตล์ของเขานะคะก็ถ้าใครสนใจเนี่ยก็ลองไปเข้า Instagram นะคะเข้า Instagram แล้วก็เข้าไปดูได้นะ izabella.resin เนาะก็คือมันจะเป็นงานเรซินนั่นแหละแต่ว่าคือของที่เขาเอามาใช้จะเป็นของที่อยู่รอบตัวเขาที่เขาบอกว่าฝาออบเจกต์เนาะก็จะเป็นของที่อยู่รอบตัวเขาแล้วก็งานเรซินเนี่ยก็คือนอกจากที่มันจะเป็นงานที่เอาไว้preserveของเนาะก็คือเหมือนอารมณ์ว่าทำให้ของสิ่งนั้นเนี่ยมันอยู่ได้นานขึ้นอะไรอย่างเงี้ยนะคะแล้วก็อีกอย่างเนี่ยก็คืองานเรซินอ่ะมันที่มันเหมาะเพราะว่ามันโชว์ I think the resin thing is like it's a bit like apart than preserve a thing it's transparent it's not ruin the stuff like it's not ruin the thing
No.
yeah because it's transparent and it's like can show the object
Yes,
very
yes.
yeah
Yeah.
ก็คือบอกเขาว่าคือถ้าเรซินใช้เรซินมันก็จะช่วยให้ชิ้นงานมันเด่นเนาะแต่บอกเขาว่าสไตล์ของเขามันจะแบบเป็นผู้หญิงแต่มันเป็นผู้หญิงที่ค่อนข้างจะบอยอิสนิดนึงเหมือนอารมณ์ว่าเป็นแบบผู้หญิงกล้าหาญนิดนึงอะไรอย่างเงี้ยนะคะก็สวัสดีทุกคนนะคะที่เพิ่งเข้ามานะที่เพิ่งเข้ามาแล้วก็สวัสดีทุกคนนะคะวันนี้เรามีอาร์ติสต์ชาวฟิลิปปินส์นะคะโยนะอาร์ติสต์ชาวฟิลิปปินส์นะคะมาในช่องเรานะคะแล้วก็ถ้าใครย้อนกลับไปฟังพอดแคสต์เนี่ยก็เข้าไปได้ที่ช่องmeisanmuiนะคะแล้วก็เป็นช่องหลักของเรานะคะที่เราจะใช้ในการปล่อยพอดแคสต์ตอนเก่าๆนะคะถ้าใครที่ยังไม่ได้ดูพอดแคสต์ตอนเก่าๆหรือยังไม่ได้ฟังนะคะหรือจะไปฟังใน YouTube ก็ได้นะคะแล้วแต่เลยนะคะก็เดี๋ยววันนี้นะคะเดี๋ยวมันดึกแล้วเดี๋ยวจะปล่อยจอยไปแล้วนะคะเดี๋ยวฝากให้จอยเขาฝากอะไรสักอย่างให้คนในช่องนิดนึงI want you to encourage the people here like how they can make the art more bold like you like the style and the thing the life that like how you know that you have to go to Sweden actually
I got a scholarship. So,
Oh.
yeah, I got a scholarship.
That's very nice เขาได้ทุนไปเนาะค่ะได้ทุนไปที่สวีเดนก็คือ so you going there right
Yeah, I'm done already actually.
ใหญ่
Yeah.
ใหญ่ก็คือเขาก็เลยเขาได้ทุนก็เลยไปสวีเดนแล้วก็ไปอยู่ที่นั่นประมาณนึงหลังจากที่เกิดแพนเดมิกขึ้นนะคะแล้วก็เป็นอาร์ติสที่สเตนประมาณนึงนะคะ
Yeah.
ก็คือจอยมีอะไรจะบอกกับเพื่อนๆในช่องนี้บ้างนะคะเดี๋ยวให้เขาเนี่ยฝากเฮลโลมีคนเฮลโลด้วยเนาะเฮลโลสวัสดีจ้านะคะสวัสดีจ้าผอมอมีตาไวมองนะคะเดย์เฮลโลอยู่
Hello.
yeah so Joy do you want to share some specific thing to the audience like encourage them to
Yeah,
find
I think that when I was still working with my art, I'm still working on it. But during the first years, I just keep on working, creating and creating. I don't really think about number of followers I will have. I don't think about, materials that much, just like what I mentioned a while ago. I don't really think of other things that will distract me from creating because everything will just follow. Like later on, I just realized I have thousands of followers already. So I think just keep on creating. Just don't stop doing everything that will help you communicate through your art. And I think that's the most important thing of all. to in order for you later on to discover your style, your what else, whatever that is that will make you as an artist.
อือฮึ
So yeah.
อืมก็คือเขาเนี่ยเขาบอกว่าเขาอะไม่ได้สนใจพวก follower นะยอด follow ยอดอะไรเงี้ยตั้งแต่แรกเนาะเขาสนใจแค่ว่าเขาว่าอยากจะสื่ออะไรนะคะแล้วก็เขาก็อยากให้ทุกคนน่ะที่ฟังช่องเนี้ยก็คือเขาสนใจเรื่องเหล่านั้นเนาะแล้วก็สนใจว่าเราจะทำงานยังไงแล้วก็สื่อยังไงมากกว่าที่จะไปสนใจเรื่อง follower เรื่องอะไรอย่างเงี้ยค่ะก็คือ you say that we don't have to focus on the follower first right because it kill your like creativity like you have to think about what other like than what you really like you didn't talk with yourself something like that
Focus on what you really want to do rather than what other people will think about you
ก็คือเขาบอกว่าทุกอย่างมันจะตามมาเองถ้าเราทำตามเสียงหัวใจทำตามสิ่งที่เราร่างกายและจิตใจของเรามันเรียกร้องจริงๆนะทุกอย่างมันจะตามมาเองแต่ถ้าเราอะตามสังคมตามสิ่งที่มันไม่ใช่อ่ะเราก็ไม่ได้คุยกับตัวเองเราก็รู้สึกว่าบางสิ่งอ่ะมันเราทำไปแล้วมันไม่ใช่เราอ่ะก็ไม่ใช่ถูกปะคุยกับตัวเองดีๆเนาะ so today I'm honored to have you here
Thank you
and I think it's like it's very cool podcast I can listen to it like recurring listen to it to like refer to what I'm learning from here
Thank you so much
so I think maybe it's like a great opportunity to have you here
Thank you
and thank you very much for sharing with us and I hope you have a lot of great opportunity and
Thank you so
like
much
in your path I hope you enjoy like your name right yeah like joy like your name yeah so you have joy in your art and I think you done the best thing already like you done better already right now it's just that you keep continue
Thank you so much
yeah so I hope your life in Sweden and anywhere is flourish with a lot of opportunity and I hope you be the best artist around here around there over there over here anywhere okay
Thank you so much Thank you and same goes to everybody I wish you all the best as well in all your art endeavors
yeah sure thank you very much everyone bye
Bye Thank you
yeah bye